What's up, everybody? He's in parts right now trying to get this beautiful oil pan. Plastic, you gotta love it. It's a great idea. Howdy. Anthony should be right back.
Who all's in here? Hey Trouble, hey Blue Moon. So now I'm really irritated. So a mom and pop shop broke this guy's oil pan. So I took it down. It's actually pretty clean in there. You can see my finger. They stripped it out and broke the hole. But this is after the oil's been drained. And you can actually still see there's plenty of oil still left in there. So you never actually get it all out. But they gave me the wrong oil pan. So now I gotta put this one back on. Yeah. This got me really, really irritated right now. How tight are these bolts supposed to be?
Oh, you know. About 3 threads.
Give me 1 second, guys. Holy shit. What the?
Fucking mad. What the hell is that?
I just pulled that out of the oil pan. What the fuck did that come from? It's bent. What does that look like to you guys? I don't know, but it's bent. And it was in the oil pan. Let me look. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's got a pin that goes through it, and it's bent. Dude, what does that look? Does that look like a rocker?
Kinda.
But nothing else is in the pan. Well, for it to get into the pan, it had to come from up top. I'm gonna go get my advisor right quick. I'll be right back. If AJ will keep you company for a second. Here you go, AJ. Yeah, that's true. Well, it didn't have any oil in it. Somebody else messed it up, so it didn't have any oil in it. I didn't drive it in here or anything. Hey, Dave. All right. I found out what it is. You're never gonna get it. Huh?
Drain plug?
So,
Size drain plug?
a mom and pop place did an oil change on this, or supposedly did an oil change on it. David down here, the Express Loop technician, was going to do an oil change on it, and he pulled the oil plug out, and it was stripped out like that. They shoved this in there to try to fix that stripped out plug. And when David pulled the drain plug on it, this was inside, and he pulled the drain plug out. So they literally hooked it around a plastic drain plug and shoved it in that hole. Yeah, you can see it.
Oh, I see it, yeah. Looks kind of similar to a keyway slot.
See that? Where the tip of my finger is? That's where they shoved it in there to hold the drain plug in.
Man, this has been one of them days with some crazy stuff.
I'm done with mom and pop shops today, man. AJ had one, the tie rod ends were loose. It had like 3 threads. They literally called and asked, how tight are they supposed to be?
And to top it off, they asked, do you need a special tool to tighten them?
He's talking to my
Are
YouTube
you serious?
Huh? I'm live streaming. He's talking to my YouTube guy.
When did you start working there? Last week?
When the plug itself was screwed into something metal.
That was this.
Good stuff.
You can actually see the...
There was something metal like this and it was through there. So I'm thinking when doing held it in. That's what I'm thinking of happened.
Yeah, you can actually see the marks on it. See the mark right there?
Yeah.
They had it shoved inside there.
Yeah, I think it was take 5. They got their oil change at
Take 5 oil change?
Yeah.
Which one? Across the street?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I have no idea. But they had the oil change and they told the customer they had a problem where they took care of it. So I'm thinking that's how they took care of it. But the customer took the plug and the pictures of everything, and I think he's going back to Take 5 when he gets the receipt from this to have them pay for it.
Yeah, because the oil pan that they got me, this is a plastic one. The one they got me is a metal one, like on a Sentra. I'm like, well, that, because Sean asked me, he's like, you got sealant for the oil pan? I was like, dude, this thing's a plastic pan and it has a gasket. He was like, not the one that they sent. I was like, That's the wrong one, man.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not bending the guy over. I'm actually trying to fix it. We're a quality dealership here, man. They went through management change and they got rid of a bunch of techs that ain't worth a damn. Yeah, some dealerships will try to rip you. But I'm actually trying to fix this. This guy is pissed. Not at us. I can't believe that oil change place told him they fixed the problem. They shoved this inside there. So y'all can watch while I put it back on, because my oil pan won't be here till tomorrow. You know what really grinds my gears? I can't get nothing going this morning. So I guess I'll stick a rag back in it and shove it outside, huh? Is that almost 12? Yeah. What have I been doing all day? 11:42. Let me set you guys up so you can see what I'm doing. Try to see what I'm doing in here. Well, they made a job for me this morning too. Sorry guys, I'm in my hands anyway. Y'all see that? Most dealerships do free oil changes if you bitch and complain enough. Right, AJ?
Oh yeah.
I'm not even gonna put that cover back on since I gotta do this shit again tomorrow. But I am gonna stick a rag in. You know what, guys? I just had a great idea. Hey, look at that. Why didn't I think of that before?
No idea. Seriously?
That guy right there, that's the dealership manager. His name's Steve. He's the coolest dude ever.
He's nice. He's probably the best one ever.
You got a championship belt?
That's what I was wondering.
Baby girl, put it on me.
Remember doing that?
Remember when I just randomly started singing that one day? I bet at minimum wage. What's at minimum wage?
Check this out.
Is that mine?
We're going to be giving it out in a month. And then it'll be moved around every month.
You just leave right here.
Boom. We got one for advisor, one for tech, and one for salesperson.
I did an engine for you in a day and a
Yeah,
half.
you kind of did.
For you. In a day and a half.
Special. I think it's.
I don't know, Luis.
I don't think it's just about numbers.
It's
It's not always about numbers. Like it might be just intangibles, like people that help each other out. It could be numbers. It could be a collective thing. Maybe we'll have you guys like vote who you think that should be, like for that month. I know somebody will never get it. Although he's super productive. He's the most.
He is.
There's nobody more productive than him and Lewis. Nobody.
Dude, he does like 2 transmissions a day.
Yeah, nobody's more productive.
That's
than
insane.
They're on.
I mean, I guess when you do 2 a day, you probably do it in your sleep. He said technician of the day. That was Steve. He's the dealership manager. Hey man, do oil changes. There's nothing wrong with oil changes. I will do those to keep up on hours. And when express guys get backed up. What are you doing to this one?
I got to order the glove box assembly. I had an oil change on it. I had to figure out why the auto up doesn't work, which I just did a reset on it, and it works fine. Man. Auto up wouldn't work good. And then now I'm doing my
I'm hungry. And I drank all my monster. Later today, I don't have an oil pan here. They got me the wrong one, so my new one will be here tomorrow. So I'm kind of at a standstill with this one. But I know you guys wanted a toolbox tour. You want to do it now or you want to do it after lunch? Did this guy ever put brakes on anything? There's a box of brakes down there. I just found a box of brakes up.
I mean, you're talking about the same guy who didn't fucking replace the harness, even though he got paid $20.
Yeah, brand new harness sitting over there.
Talking
He
about
got
the same
paid.
guy.
He got paid like 20 hours, and he didn't even do it.
He had to redo it and did it in like 6.
You'll be at the doctor later. You don't mind when I do it. I mean, it is a literal mess right now. It's not as bad as it was the other day, but it's kind of a mess right now. Let me turn some of these papers over so there's no customer information. I know that you guys don't really care, but how's that Impala coming on? Oh, I should be mailing your guys' power foam out probably Saturday or Monday. You about to do a video? Hey y'all, watch this. AJ's doing a video multi-point inspection. So he will do this video Hello? Anthony? Yes, he is. Sure can.
Hey.
While he's on the phone, he's going to record video with his phone. It's called text to drive. Basically anything that he found wrong with the vehicle, stuff like that, and that gets sent to the customer. Well, it gets sent to the service advisor, and then they can send it to the customer. So the customer can actually visually see what's wrong with their car. And it's pretty cool. And as soon as he does it, I'll show you how he does it. It doesn't have to be long, 30 seconds, 15, a minute. It's pretty cool. I mean, would you rather take my word for it, or would you rather take my word for it and physically see it? And it's all done from his phone, or our phones. Jesus.
Thank you for calling.
Exactly. Cody, have you not seen the service? Have you not seen the shop, Cody? I'll show you here in just a second. What happened? Are you logged out?
No, new media cannot be shared because the customer opted out.
Do it anyway. Because the advisor will still get it, and then Mike can get it, and then still have the customer opt in. And then they can still send the video.
JJ, your service technician here at Flo Nissan, performing your oil change and checking out your glove box and the auto down feature for your window, replacing both key fob batteries, doing your multi-point. Notice that your air filter is dirty. Your battery test is replaced. You will require a new glove box assembly. There is 2 tabs that are supposed to be in there that hold the glove box door in place. They are both broken, and you have to replace the whole entire glove box assembly. You can't just order this piece. Notice that your tires are at 430 seconds, front and rear. Also notice that your brakes all the way around are at 6mm, starting to get on the low end. Just putting the price in there just because. Suggesting a fuel system service, a cabin air filter, and a brake flush. Thank you for choosing Flo Nissan.
See, now he'll
Uploading.
It says, it's gone now.
Yep. And so.
So that'll get sent to the customer, and then they can see what's wrong with their car. They can actually hear the technician talking to them instead of the advisor calling them and saying, hey, this is what's wrong with your car, this is what you need. You saw him just take a physical video of the person's air filter. I literally had one this morning, the air filter looked like that, and the cabin air filter looked like that, and they declined both of them. It doesn't always work, but it's a good tool to have.
Video has been uploaded.
We get a message when it gets uploaded, and then we'll get a message back, we'll get a text message and an email whenever the customer approves or declines. And then we can go back into the multi-point inspection, and then they'll have like the lines that have been approved and the lines that have been declined.
Am I getting an hour for each of those diagrams? Am I getting an hour for replacing batteries?
I don't know. Go to the multi-point right quick though.
Why Wow. I got an hour for replacing some batteries.
So these are kind of, this is the multi-points. Which one is it?
929.
Yep. Have you put any recommendations in there yet? Okay. So all this in the yellow is everything that he's doing. All this down here is what he's recommending. If they approve it, these will be green check marks. If they decline it, these will be red X's. But anyway, I will do a toolbox tour later today if you guys want to do that. Right now I got to get off here. I got to push this car outside. No oil in it. Way to go. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Be later on today. I'll do a toolbox tour for you, okay?